Can you explain what the move over legislation is?
The move over legislation is an area of the Highway Traffic Act that was created and designed essentially to protect emergency service workers while they're at the side of the highways, side of the roadways, along with the people, the motorists that may be stopped with them.
So what are you required to do?
So motorists that are approaching an emergency vehicle at the side of the roadway with its emergency lights activated on a multi-lane highway are required to slow down below the posted speed limit and move to the left one clear lane over from where the emergency vehicle is parked,
So
if
they're
it is safe
leaving-
to do so.
They're leaving one empty lane between themselves and the vehicle.
That's right. So if it's a 3-lane roadway and the emergency cruiser is parked in the curb lane, they would be required to leave the middle lane open and proceed in the far left lane, sometimes deemed the passing lane.
And if it's it's only a single lane road
Right.
and you're on the shoulder?
Yeah, so in that case, it wouldn't be safe for the vehicle to move over another lane say into oncoming traffic. They're only required to slow down below the posted speed limit as they're passing that emergency vehicle.
So we're on the 404 3-lane highway,
Yes.
and we had like virtual zero compliance with the move over law. Does that surprise you?
To be honest, it doesn't surprise me, just because that's what I see on a regular basis. And I'm not sure if it's an unawareness of people that are on the roads that are not familiar with the law, that they have to move over. But you can see that in most cases there was room for the motorists to get over another lane, even with some big trucks, but they still were passing such close proximity.
Sorry, we even had people changing lanes to come into the lane next to you.
Yeah, and that surprises me because I don't see that as much, but I have seen it, just like you saw, where the lane is completely open and they move into that lane.
And the people who did pass, they weren't slowing down at all.
No. Okay, so I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Huge tractor trailer coming.
What's that?
Huge tractor trailer coming.
Huge tractor trailer, yeah. That won't move over, of course.
Food.
And we even have a bus here, so there you go, 100% non-compliance. And stuff. That's me my hat there, Eric. Again, it's back there. Good afternoon, good evening, hi there. Just so you know, everything's audio and video recorded. There is a media camera footage right there. Do you have your driver's license and the permitting and insurance card? The reason I stopped you is for the move over law. You didn't move over one clear lane to the left. Okay, great, thanks. Was there a reason that you didn't move over to the other lane?
I honestly, I had no idea. I was in the center lane, so.
Right.
I was coming from the far right, so I didn't move over. Apologies, I shouldn't have. Registered.
Okay, great, thanks. And is the current address in Woodbridge then? Or?
Yeah, it's Woodbridge. I'm
Okay.
heading there right now.
All right.
76.
Okay, I'll be with you in a minute. Thanks.
Same thing, wasn't aware?
Yep.
So they're claiming that they're not aware of the law existing at all?
That's right, they're not aware of the law. Yeah.
Is that what most of them are? They're not aware of it at all, as opposed to not aware that it applies here?
Yeah, for the people that I've encountered with it, they're unaware of the law that it exists at all. Okay, it's just a warning. No problem. It's just a warning on the offense, but just so you know, it's a $490 fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What exactly do you have to do?
So the law requires on the multi-lane road such as this, where we're pulled over, the middle lane has to remain empty. Yeah. So when you're passing, yeah, that's okay. You have to slow down below the posted speed limit and move over one clear lane.
Okay.
If you're in the middle lane and there was too much traffic in the left lane and you couldn't get over, then you're still required to slow down below the posted speed limit. For example, that one there, right?
Troublemaker.
Exactly. You know, the reason is that there's not a lot of space here, and if I had to open the door and you had to come out, and for years too, right? If something happened. Okay.
Sorry. Thank you very much.
Okay. Take care.